Now, in the big picture of things, back then it was in the listing agreement. That's how buyer's agents got paid. Now it's on every single offer and every single buyer's agent's compensation. So the real question is, were my predictions correct in what was going to happen? And the answer so far has been absolutely yes. We've seen the changes since August of last year. And what I can say is that buyer's agents' commissions are still being paid. Buyer's agents are still getting their buyer representation agreements form signed, and also submitting for their commission requests in the offer itself. Now, in some cases, do sellers say we don't want to pay the buyer's agent's commissions? Absolutely. And what usually happens with those properties is they actually sit on the market until the seller has a change of mind, pretty much. So going back to my original thing is it actual change, or is it the same song but a different rhythm? And from what my predictions have told me, what my gut has told me, and what I'm actually seeing out in the field on a day-to-day basis is it is same song but a different rhythm. Nothing's really changed except for more paperwork. And better yet, I actually enjoy this landscape even more because I come from a position of value and experience with my clients. I know how to navigate these things. So each offer could technically be a little bit different depending on the structure of things. And out of countless offers I have sent out, I've only had 2 sellers come back and say, hey, you know what, we're offering significantly less on the compensation, so on and so forth. And usually in the seller's response, if they lower the commission or they say, hey, look, this is what it's at and it's extremely low. And when I mean low, I mean like 1% or 0.5%. What usually is the case with those responses as well is not only are they saying low on the buyer's agent's commissions, but they're also wanting a certain price. They're wanting specific terms. They're wanting a free rent back. They're wanting like $20,000 in earnest money deposit, which all these terms right here are 2021 or 2020 sort of pricing or strategy where it doesn't work in 2025. Right now, buyers are more particular about their offers, about their money, about their structures on their offers. And so in both cases, my clients decided to say, you know what, we're not going to do this because these terms or the price right here is ridiculous. And so what usually happens is the clients, they walk away, and then at some point the sellers have a change of mind, and then the listing agents, they call me and they say, hey, look, James, are you guys still looking around for a property? And I'm like, I'm sorry, but we found another one. So in the long run here, it's ultimately still the client's choice. However, the sellers that are wanting to save money and cut down on the commissions and also ask for a specific price and terms, it hurts them in the long run because usually a month or 2 months or 3 months down the road, when the property's been sitting for quite a while, that's when they have a change of heart. However, the momentum, the enthusiasm from the buyers, the interested parties looking at it online have moved on already. And so going back on this now is, has there been real change or is it just more paperwork? It is more paperwork pretty much.